Hello, we're from the Broome SES.
We are the only unit in Broome. Currently in the Broome unit we have got about 30 volunteers. Broome is a very transient town, so we've struggled over the years to get members and keep members. The management team of the unit was formed to try and promote the unit, get more community awareness. So what we wanted to do is find a way to access the people who are going to be the right people for us. We decided that one of the first things was to get out there and be seen. If they're at Bunnings, they're not in a hurry. We have leaflets there, we have information, but the biggest thing is our voice, actually telling them what we do and having a chat. We had to learn what the town liked, and we found that Broome as a whole is very Facebook orientated. So we decided we had to tap into that.
The decision as the management side of stuff was trying to really target specific areas to get out. We do this, we do this. More targeting particular groups to come down and do what they want.
I think the main things were we had the meetings, and then we decided to do the sausage sizzles, and that got us noticed. And then we went on Facebook, and from there we built the unit, and we then prepared for the new volunteers when they came in and got a plan of action.
You talk about getting them in the door, that's only half the issue. It's that next step, getting them through the door, getting them interested, getting them keen, and not just saying they're part of the Broome SES unit, Broome State Emergency Service unit. That's the big one, and the members we have now who joined at the start of the year now consider this their unit, and that's the half the struggle as well, not just getting them through the door, but retaining them for the long haul.
So about 12 months ago there was about 14, 15. And we're now up to 30. So we've doubled the membership in probably 6 months from having those numbers, and now we've retained most of them, so we're sitting around the 30 mark, which for a country unit makes us feel really good.
The restructure is pretty much to make the unit better.
Really what we had to do is investigate what our core purpose was. And then we went about trying to build that governance to provide that framework that we need to organise the organisation. There was a lot of reticence about this whole process, that examining an organisation which is 50 years old was a challenge. About halfway through we found that people were becoming more involved and more committed to the project, and now people feel comfortable coming to talk to us about the experience, the outcomes, and also where they fit in the big picture.
Yeah, this restructure involved several facilitated workshops, and pretty much we sat down together, went through our strengths, our weaknesses, the opportunities, the threats, and we pretty much looked at the whole process.
There are expectations that we will provide clear governance, we will provide audits for our books, we'll do the sort of business side of things as well as concurrently trying to manage emergency response. So if we hadn't restructured, we wouldn't have seen that stuff, we wouldn't have seen our shortcomings, we wouldn't have been able to react to the community expectations and the expectations of defence.
People actually feel that they actually own the change, and we actually created the future together.
The response has been buoyant, that people actually recognise they're empowered to do a job and they're left to do it, but given guidance along the way. So they have some ownership of our future.
I am absolutely proud because I can actually see the future in a way, and it's going to be a very strong unit.
We know that when we started the journey we really didn't know how long it was going to take or where it would lead us. I think that we are very proud that we've got a solution which is working for us. I think we're very proud that there was no guidebook to follow, we had to use our own internal intuition. I think that's something to be very proud of.
Mandurah SES has been here now for 40 years.
In the rescue team there are actively about 30 members, 30 to 40 members.
Us as a rescue team, we cover storm damage, search and rescue, cars versus houses. You do get people saying, we didn't know you could do all that stuff.
We've got a good strong team, and when the calls go in, it's all hands on deck.
When the calls come through to volunteers who help out for a room of fire.
All in all, I think we were there for a week straight with 3 shifts, and we're constantly rotating those to ensure we had coverage on everything we were doing. Food drops, we're managing, doing scribing at the incident command and so forth there as well, and obviously yeah, any tasks that required our duty,
Fuel, phone.
we jumped in and helped.
Well, it just shows you how the unit can be pulled together and everyone taking instructions off of the higher bodies, and I think everything worked out really great.
We're all part of DFIS now.
Yeah.
And we're the feet on the ground and the bodies that are needed there, either be it for the fireys at the fire, the police at the searches, and obviously our primary then role is we're first line of defence in storms and floods and so forth there as well. The interagency thing is very important. It's sometimes you can hear a lot of politics which nobody wants to know about. Everybody just kind of chips in and tries to get the best effort because everybody's there for the same reason. So we just got to work together towards that common goal. You know? The volunteers that are here because they want to be. It's not something that they've been forced to do or anything. So the people that are here have that extra motivation. They try to show up every week. When the cards are down, they jump in, they do whatever task needs to be done. Yeah, I believe the role we fill is vital importance to what we do. I say it's without our manpower, the other agencies would find it difficult to cope. We're not in this for nominations, we're not in this for thanks. We're just in there to get the work done when it needs to get done.